Hi Aquarius, this is going to be your weekly for April 28th through May 4th. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Welcome back if you've subscribed. Welcome if you're new. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to pull these cards a little bit differently. I'm going to pull oracle cards first and then build a reading from there. Let's first talk about what's going on in the universe and the cosmos. At the beginning of this week that this reading is aimed for, April 28th through May 4th. However, when you see it, you see it. When it resonates, Put it where it applies and only where it fits. At the beginning of the week, the moon is in Aquarius. By the end of the week, the moon is in the dark moon, new moon phase in Taurus, which will be quite refreshing and I think grounding, given everything that's going on. Jupiter's in retrograde in Sagittarius. Pluto's in retrograde in Capricorn. Saturn goes into retrograde in Capricorn on the 28th. Mercury and Venus are in Aries. Neptune is in Pisces. Mars is in Gemini. A lot going on, a lot of fiery energy, a lot of introspection. I've been seeing luck in these readings, so maybe Jupiter retrograde is working in a lot of people's favor. But I've also been seeing a lot of other crazy situations as well. So let's see what's going on with you, Aquarius. 2 more shuffles for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs, universe. Please show me the messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. April 28th through May 4th. What are the messages for Aquarius? And messages for Aquarius. Clear messages, please. Take the lead at the bottom of the deck. Some of you may need to see that. We have address your addictions and love yourself. You may have some patterns or addictions that involve putting yourself last. Something you're going to have to address. Jupiter retrograde is going to allow us to be very introspective with extreme behaviors. So if that's an extreme behavior of yours, as far as addictions, you're going to address it. Come face to face with it. You don't have to deal with it. You're going to have to love yourself as well. Get some romance angels guidance. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. What messages do you have for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign Aquarius. Any more messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Keep an open mind. True love and retreat. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship at the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with somebody who's not being true to themselves. You could be not being true to yourself. That's like saying yes to things you hate, saying no to things you love. That type of energy. Okay, so let's look at retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Think this and love yourself. You're going to have to retreat to address your addictions, but also retreat to love yourself and get in tune with yourself. True love, this is a romance of a lifetime. Whether this is a relationship you have with yourself or with someone else. There's true love here. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. We all got a type, but sometimes your type ain't good for you. So keep an open mind in your love life. We're going to clarify all of these cards. Let's get some Isis Oracle guidance. To break out this beautiful deck that I never use. And I'm so wrong for never using it. One more shuffle for Aquarius. Excuse me, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. What are the messages for Aquarius? Clear messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Ears are ringing. Ooh, bad. Any messages for Aquarius? Clear my energy, please. What are the messages for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Mother of life, nourishment of the golden grain, mother. Flower of life, divine creativity and manifestation at the bottom of the deck. Alright. Alright, let's look at Mother of Life. Uh-oh, here's my book. This is the Isis Oracle deck, by the way. 109, breaking out a 10 or 1 in numerology. Feel like transformative energy, rebirth, renewal. You did have spiritual awakening in a reading recently, so could be a continuation of that type of energy. You know, every phase doesn't goes by kind of quickly, but our understanding of time is different from the spiritual realm. So one phase you might feel like it's over, but there may be many phases of that phase, if that makes sense. We can sometimes fall into existing and doing rather than truly living. We only know that this has happened when suddenly our life seems dry, depleted, filled with tasks, or it feels like we are stuck in a rut or habit that may have been comfortable, but it is becoming stifling and suppressing. Isis, the mother of life, holds the ability to restore even the most non-resistant and difficult circumstances and people back into life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave. Open your arms and receive. Lord, I don't know why it was so hard to read that. I think I was thinking too much. So yeah, and then with this card being at the bottom, it's about letting go of control and allowing the universe to provide to you what you want, like letting go of control and letting the universe take over and being open to receiving. So it's beautiful. All right, let's clarify all this. Let's start with address your addictions. All right, universe, one more shuffle. Just got codependency, maybe some codependency. That's what addictions are, codependency on something or someone. Address your addictions. Hierophant, Taurus energy. Could be dealing with the Taurus, or this could be that talks about spiritual leadership and mentorship, and also higher knowledge, also union. You could be codependent on like a spouse, your husband or your wife, or you could be dependent on someone who is like a spiritual advisor, but it has to do with your progression and possibly your beliefs. A mentor or teacher seeking guidance, or someone you seek guidance from. Could be a parent. Clarify, address your addictions. Clarify, address your addictions. I feel like there's a need for fresh thoughts, new ideas, new what's the word I want to use? The Ace of Swords and the High Priestess. New thought, transformative energy with the Ace of Swords. New decisions, clarity. Mental clarity about something. I feel like maybe it's gonna get it's gonna come to you through maybe channeling, or your higher self will communicate this issue with you some kind of way. So you're gonna gain some type of clarity about this. There may be some deep emotions associated with this energy. This is Moon energy, could be Pisces or Cancer energy as well. This is about secrets, learning, intuition, spiritual leadership, spiritual learning. It has to do with your spiritual path with the High Priestess and the the Hierophant here. Greater powers are at work. It's also the need for privacy and discretion. I think that's why retreat is here. Clarify love yourself, universe. King of Pentacles, Temperance. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have to be a little stingy with your time, energy, patience, loyalty, emotions. You're going to have to balance your emotions and then kind of be stingy. Keep what's for you, for you. Sagittarius energy with the Temperance card. It's about balancing emotions, negotiation as well. Managing a volatile situation or person. Managing volatile factors. Those volatile factors could very well be your addictions. Blending, harmony, resolution, partnership, cooperation with that card. And the King of Pentacles is all about stability, loyalty, foundation, protection and prosperity. Financially independent, wealthy, responsible. Could be a little bit possessive. Aries and Taurus energy with that card. But I feel like possessive in the sense of what's mine is for me. And that's why I say you have to be a little stingy with yourself. With the way you love yourself. With your love for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep what's in your cup in your cup. You know what I'm saying? And what's extra can be for everybody else. Alright. Clarify keeping up in mind, universe. Clarify keeping up in mind. Clarify keeping up in mind, please. Tower. Okay, so I feel like we got the Tower and the Hermit card. And I feel like when you have this introspection, addressing your addictions, whatever this new clarity is from your higher self, that's the Tower moment. From this introspection and inner analysis, that's the Tower moment. That Ace of Swords, this is basically the same thing. Same thing in a different suit. That Ace of Swords energy represents the Tower for me. That aha, okay. Once you break something down and you realize where the faulty foundation was, you can rebuild it. Strong. Like this King of Pentacles. It can be stable and strong. And like the foundation can be strong. It can be dependable. But yeah, there's some inner work that needs to happen. Virgo energy with the Hermit card. Scorpio and Aries energy with the Tower card. Mars energy. Keeping up in mind. I feel like as you address certain things about your addictions, you probably gonna recognize you got a type. Like I said, you got a type. You're gonna come to a realization that you have a type. Once you go into introspection mode and you go into Hermit mode, you're gonna realize, okay, this is not actually what I want after all. And you're gonna be able to readjust the things that you project into the universe. That way you can adjust the way you manifest. Draw back things into your life. Clarify true love for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please clarify true love, universe. Oh, look. Manifest. What did I just say? Basically what I just said. Manifesting what you truly want. After you figure out what it is that's preventing you from getting what you truly want, you're going to keep an open mind. And you're going to manifest your true love. Clarify retreat for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please clarify retreat. Clarify retreat, please, for Aquarius. Yeah, there's some healing that needs to take place. Yeah, there's some healing that needs to take place, and there's some self-sufficiency that needs to be acquired. With the Three of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to have to retreat to do that. This Hermit mode and retreat, same thing. Addressing your addictions and Hermit mode and retreat, all of that is happening in the same energy. And when you come out of that, you have a new perspective from your higher self. You have new spiritual knowledge attained. You can create a strong foundation with healthy, balanced emotions and boundaries and love for yourself. You can manifest the true love that you want in the external as you do so within. You're going to deal with these this heartbreak and this pain and this betrayal, or whatever it is that you need to heal from, whatever it is that you realize about yourself. And then again, Capricorn energy. Is that Capricorn? I'm gonna be making that up. No, Venus and Virgo with the Nine of Pentacles. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. It's still Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It's about financial stability and happiness. So yeah, I feel like there's maybe possibly some codependency emotionally and financially, or stability wise. And that's something that you're gonna be working towards acquiring for yourself. Alright, so what's the advice? What's the advice for Aquarius based on the spread? What's the advice for Aquarius? I just saw the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups. What's the advice for Aquarius? Yeah, the Lovers. I feel like you are reconnecting with yourself. The relationship you have with yourself is, the bond you have with yourself is deepening, thickening. You're getting to know yourself, and you are loving yourself and showing love and compassion towards yourself with the Lover's card. This is about decisions as well, decisions and choices regarding love, and also commitments in love. For a few of you, it could be involving someone external to yourself, but I feel like this is the relationship you have with yourself. Gemini energy as well. Air energy still, you know, y'all are air sign. Yeah, and celebrate this growth. Socialize, have fun, celebrate this growth. You can still socialize with your friends, and this is yeah, celebrating parties. 3 and 6, 6 and 3. Any other advice for Aquarius based on the spread? Any other advice for Aquarius? The Two of Wands popped out. It flipped over, and then I thought I flipped it back over, but here it is again. So, oh, pull this out by accident. The Emperor, Aries energy, power, structure, authority. I feel like that's definitely what you're creating for yourself with this energy. Power, structure, authority within your emotions and within your external space. This is about making plans, figuring out how you're going to do it. Putting your plans into motion. Manifesting your dreams, like putting action towards everything. And this is the planning stage, is figuring out how you're going to acquire this energy, this Emperor energy. That's the, well, those other 2 4s didn't pop out, but that's another 4. We have 2 3s over here too. So yeah, I feel like this is telling you to focus on loving yourself. Be easy with yourself when you address these addictions, because if these are internal addictions, you can be hard on yourself. So be nurturing with yourself and be honest with yourself, and then make your plans on how to. Aquarius aren't really too emotional, but I feel like you're gonna be making plans on figuring out, you know, how to acquire this power, this authority. Excuse me, and setting these boundaries within yourself. Excuse me. And just have fun and enjoy it and celebrate this growth. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Some of you could be reaching a commitment in a relationship if you are dealing with someone with all this major arcana. With the Hierophant here, the Lovers here, and the 3 of Cups, some of you could be like getting engaged, married, something like that. But you're addressing, it's like once you once you unlock this chapter within yourself, you do so in your relationship as well, or in any of your relationships with other people. All right, what's the advice for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs based on this spread. What's the advice for Aquarius? Look, divine energy. Divine feminine energy. Once you master your divine feminine, you master yourself. Tuning into your divine feminine energy, your intuition with the High Priestess here, the Empress card, and the Two of Cups. We got the Three of Cups, the Lovers, a lot of love here. This is lovely. It may not feel lovely when you go through this, but it's beautiful. The outcome is definitely beautiful. So the Empress card, another 3. 3, 3, 3s. Another 3. Sorry, I'm covering it up, but you believe me. All right. Everything is possible. Allow abundance into your life. Tap into the creative flow of the universe. Start something nurturing. Beautiful. And then the Two of Cups. Radiating the pure essence of love. Practicing Tantra and Taoist beliefs. Becoming aware of the cosmic balance between male and feminine energy. Yeah. So I feel like you're definitely drawing both. Look, we have the Empress and the Emperor. Look. So some of you, if this is involving love, this is a very strong connection, but I feel like this is mostly for you, a lot of you internally. Definitely internally. Then we have the High Priestess and the Magician. Holy! Divine feminine, divine masculine. With both of these. Two of Cups, Three of Cups, the Lovers, the Hierophant. We're unlocking some major passages with this energy. Healing and allowing creativity and abundance to flow and come to you. This is lovely, Aquarius. Oh my gosh. So yeah, you're tuning into your creativity, into your divine feminine energy, and allowing abundance and creativity to flow. You're healing, you're celebrating your growth, and you're loving on yourself. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think there's some spiritual ascension going on here. Yeah. A lot of love from within happening, and I feel like it's reflecting on the outside too. A lot of double numbers here. 222, the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Lovely. A lot of confirmations here. A lot of synchronicities here. I'm surprised the Star card didn't pop out. Lovely, lovely energy. You're planning on how to stand in your power. I love it. Beautiful reading, Aquarius. So that's your reading. I hope it resonates. Let me know if it does. Connect with me on Instagram and Instantgo. Comment, like the video, please. Subscribe if you haven't. All that great stuff. And you'll see me for your next weekly. Unless you want to connect with me on Instagram, you'll see monthlies there, maybe bi-monthlies. But until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye, Aquarius.